I used to work at a big supermarket, and one day my manager accused me of stealing money from the register. He called me into the office right as my shift was ending. I remember feeling exhausted and ready to go home, completely unaware that my character was about to be questioned. He closed the door and sat across from me with a look I'll never forget. Cold, certain, like he had already made up his mind. He told me the register numbers didn't add up. He said money was missing, and somehow, my name was connected to it. For a moment, I couldn't even talk. My chest felt tight. My thoughts were spinning. Not because I was guilty, but because I knew how fast people believe accusations. One word like thief can follow someone for years. He leaned closer and told me I could make things easier if I just admitted it. He said if I confessed, maybe they could handle it quietly. That part broke me a little. Not the accusation, but the fact that someone I worked under believed I could do something like that without hesitation. But I stayed quiet. Not because I was scared, but because I knew something he didn't. A few days earlier, I noticed small mistakes in my register totals. It bothered me, so I reported it to another supervisor and made sure I followed every procedure carefully. I even paid attention to when I stepped away from my register. So when he finished talking, my voice was shaking, but I calmly asked them to check the security footage. The room went silent. While they pulled up the cameras, my heart was pounding so hard I thought everyone could hear it. My future felt like it was hanging on whatever that screen would show. We watched the footage together. Minute after minute passed. Then suddenly, there he was. The video showed my manager walking up to my register after I stepped away to help a customer. He looked around, opened the drawer, took cash and slipped it into his pocket. My stomach dropped. I felt shock, betrayal, and relief all at the same time. Nobody spoke for several seconds. The room felt heavy, like the truth had just landed on everyone at once. Security was called immediately. He tried to explain, then deny it, but the video showed everything. He was escorted out of the building that same day. After everything was over, I sat in my car and cried. Not because I won, but because I realized how close I came to losing my job, my reputation, and my peace of mind over something I didn't do. Later that week, upper management called me back into the office. This time, their tone was different. They thanked me for staying professional and calm during one of the hardest moments of my life. By Friday, they offered me his position. And honestly, the biggest thing I learned wasn't about revenge. It was about truth. Sometimes truth feels slow. Sometimes it feels silent. Sometimes it feels like nobody is listening. But when it finally shows up, it speaks louder than anger ever could. Have you ever been wrongly accused of something? How did it make you feel?